From the NBA standpoint, this is our fourth league. Of course, we have the NBA, the WNBA, and the G League, and now this is the fourth league in our family, and that's exactly as we're treating it, one more professional league. Welcome, everyone, to the inaugural 2018 NBA 2K League Draft here at the Hulu Theater at Madison Square Garden in New York City. That's 102 of the 72,000 players who tried out for the very first class of the NBA 2K League.
NBA 2K League is an initiative run by the NBA with buy-in from 17 NBA franchises, including us, the Toronto Raptors, where we have gone out to find the best NBA 2K video game players in the world. So these guys come from either PlayStation or Xbox backgrounds. In January, they all had to qualify for a February combine. Ultimately, 72,000 people qualified for the combine. They had players take basketball IQ tests, looked at social media sentiment, background checks, and then did series of interviews, ultimately landing on 102 players. And then those players went into a draft pool.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the NBA 2K League Draft live from Hulu Theater at Madison Square Garden. History is going to be made here today. 102 lives will change.
All 17 teams got to draft 6 players. We drew 11th, so we were the 11th pick. This is Shane Talbot. Hey, our pick is Kenny Got Work, Kenneth Haley.
With the 11th overall pick in the 2018 NBA 2K League Draft, Raptors Uprising GC selects Kenny, point guard from Tennessee.
That's our guy.
I'm blessed, to have this opportunity, and shout out to Toronto for believing in me.
Raptors Uprising GC selects Detoxys.
What can fans in Canada expect from you?
Right, they're gonna expect a championship and nothing less.
Kobe Yusuf.
Hey man, I'm just so excited playing for the Six. Shout out to the North.
Through 6 rounds, we put together what is the first team representing Toronto in NBA 2K, the video game.
Chicago, we here. Next stop, Toronto. Let's get it.
So it's an hour 45 since Josh landed, and our immigration lawyer says I can try to give him a shout. So I'm gonna try and call him right now and see if he can pick up over there in secondary. Okay, no problem. Just hang out in there and follow their lead, and we'll see you soon. Okay, bud. Welcome to Toronto. My man. Good to meet you. Welcome to Toronto, dude. What's up, buddy?
What's going on?
Welcome to Toronto, man.
All right. Josh, how you doing, brother?
No luggage, eh?
How you doing? First time meeting him, we met on a few occasions.
Including when you won the Road to the All-Star tournament.
Road to All-Star, we went to Cali together.
Yep. Draft.
We went to New York together.
Yep. 4 times.
A few times, right?
So Sean Quay, had a long commute. He had to drive 3 hours. Unfortunately, it looks like missed that flight. Luckily, there's a 4:30 flight, so we got a big night plan for the guys. We're going to bring them to a Raptors playoff game. So they don't know that yet, but they're going to be very excited, and it'll be heartbreaking if Sean Quay doesn't get to experience it with us. All right, boys, so lunch, and then Trey and I will meet you guys in about 30 minutes, all right? So you're taking them to Maple Leaf Square in front of the Air Canada Centre. It's going to be closed off because of the pregame tonight, but just get them in as far as you can, and then just drop them off on the north side, and I'll have someone meet them, okay? Thank you. Folks, all hail Trey.
Welcome, Trey. What's going on? What's Trey? What it is? What? Yes, sir. Finally got here. Finally got to meet my boy.
What's
I
good?
see Detoxys.
That's it. Lasagna.
Yusuf, how are you, buddy?
Yeah, what's good? What's good, Shane? How you doing?
I'm well, man. We've got some welcome gifts for you. We've got a big day planned as well. For those of you who don't know yet, this is Sumit. Sumit's our Senior Director of Strategy. I report to him here. He's overseeing our esports operations.
Here, man. Let's go, man. What? Got my jersey. Got the leaks. Hey. Get it.
So we have 4 teams at the professional level: the Leafs, the Raptors, obviously, and then our Major League Soccer team.
For most of you guys being new to Canada, we wanted to give you kind of a Canadian welcome for the pantry for the house. We want to introduce you to some stuff that's really only Canadian. So number 1, first and foremost, ketchup chips. Do you ever had ketchup chips? You're gonna like them. Okay. We got coffee crisp, chocolate, maple syrup, and my personal favorite is we drink milk kind of differently around here. We get milk in bags. You got to put in a milk jug.
Yeah.
So you're gonna get used to drinking milk out of a container like this instead of a carton. Okay. So it's the Canadian way to do things.
So we put together a night for you guys. So we're going to be in Jurassic Park, which is where all the fans gather before the game. Ahead of time, we're going to bring you guys up on stage and introduce you to the crowd. So we're going to bring you guys down to the court level, do a photo opportunity, and then maybe a little something special for the end of the night as well. But generally speaking, we'll be in the bowl experiencing playoff basketball tonight with the rest of the 6.
Yes, sir. Oh, man.
Maybe we should try these. I want to see the initial reactions to people trying ketchup chips. Oh, they are delicious.
Oh. Yeah, you got one that likes it.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
It's not bad at all.
Try another one, man. Not bad at all.
I've never had those chips before.
There you go.
I knew what I wanted to draft from a team chemistry perspective. I know how important, gaming house camaraderie is and etiquette is, and I knew I wanted guys that were very level-headed. I don't want people who get up too high with the highs, because that often means that they get down pretty low with the lows. So I knew what I wanted to draft from a personality perspective.
We're doing the giveaway, 2 tickets to 2 lucky fans. We're gonna bless somebody tonight with some playoff tickets.
For Raptors Uprising Gaming Club, Kenny got work, TsJosh, All Hail Trey, Detoxys, and Yusuf Scarves. Make some noise! All right, give it up for the starting 5 of the Raptors Uprising Gaming Club.
Yes, sir. Let's get it. We the North, baby. Let's get this done tonight.
That's a medium, so try that. I think the guys are going to wear a long sleeve next week for the tip-off tournament.
Okay.
So.
This is small.
That's a small.
I think I need a medium in this one.
Keep it like this, that's okay. You can cover the bottom, I guess. Yeah, just like that. We'll do one like this, and then we'll do one with your hands like just in your pockets, thumbs out, and then we'll do one last one where you're doing the 6.
All right.
All right?
I don't know how to do that. What's the 6?
There you go.
That's good.
Yeah, that's a good 6 right there. With our 3rd pick, we chose a local guy, Yusuf Scarbs. So he's a center. I met him the week before the draft. He came down to one of our tournaments. He's a larger-than-life personality. Unprompted, he grabbed the microphone at our $10,000 2K LAN tournament that we held at Real Sports Bar and Grill and started doing play-by-play commentary, entertaining the fans. When my analysts were telling me that he had in-game skill to match his personality, I knew pretty quickly that he was someone that I wanted to take a look at.
I started playing 2K in NBA 2K9. My high school friends introduced me to it. I fell in love with the game right away. I wasn't really good at it at first. I started becoming better and better. 2K10, 2K11. My team was always top 5. In 2K17, I qualified for the $250,000 tournament. 2K18, here I am, playing for the Raptors Uprising team. And I played for junior varsity for Seneca and Centennial. Playing in real life really helps with the 2K because understanding the game will translate into the game of 2K as well. Shout out to my coaches. They've really prepared me to understanding the game and focusing on the X's and O's. In 5 to 10 years, I hope the league becomes like the NBA, multi-million-dollar contracts, endorsement deals, NBA cares. You know, I want to give back to the community here because I'm from Toronto, especially with the platform that I have right now. I grew up in the tough neighborhood, the Galloway area. The reason why I have this ambition of giving back to the community is because I didn't have much growing up. My parents fled from Somalia, went to Italy, and then came to Canada. My dad was a teacher back home. Over here, they require you to have a Canadian degree or a US degree. So my dad was a full-time taxi driver. He put in 16 hours a night to provide for me and my mom.
But you know what 2K is, right?
Yeah.
It's a video game NBA, right?
Yeah.
So you know how you can make my players?
Wait, it started 2018?
Yeah.
Can I go?
No, you can't. You gotta be at least 18 to join,
You
man.
have to be good too. You have to be good too.
And you gotta be top 102 players in the world.
Yeah, the kids, yeah, they came in, yeah. There's Awale. Awale's right there. So yeah, this is where I grew up. These are the young guys. Tell us. This is the man right here. This is the man right here.
Yeah, so we're just here giving the community, the kids, you know, in the community, because during the weekdays, weekends, they don't have nothing to do. So we organize programs for them to let them have fun, and obviously we have fun with them as well. And I played myself, you know, I graduated from it. He played, you know, I gave him the 1-2. And he's been there, you know. We played together.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
Let's go!
I want everyone to have a chance to play video games. Not everyone would love video games, but just have a chance. There might be hidden talent in every child, you know, just like basketball. Picking up a basketball could turn you into a star. You know, you never know.
All the power rankings heading into the season have us as a top team. We believe that the intangible elements of the chemistry that we've built, camaraderie within our house, and then just the best practices that I'm going to bring in from my experience within endemic esports or traditional esports, I think will give us an edge. So truly, the expectation for us is that we will win a championship.